It appears we've come to the ends of the world, the middle of nowhere. But that's not true. There is civilization here. This area is called Orobong. Orobong is named after this river behind me. And there is electricity here. I've seen some boreholes around. So, I mean, it's not a big town. It's indeed a village. The journey here has been tough. From Accra together should be like 4 hours. The closest major hospital here should be at TB, which is about an hour 30 minutes. And the road itself, though a bit smooth, is long and patches are really bad. So in the event residents here are bitten by snake or have emergencies like a pregnant woman who is expecting or is in labor, how do they get emergency medical products? We've come here to interact with the health officials and some of the residents to find out how they get by. Come along.
Mpuntu ni die e form kakra. E form go he ekwan we a se de we free apo se wo kọ nkokọ kra no. Eyedin se obenya kapo de akopra no eyedin. Moto na befa se moto ama e bi watimi obetwen kopin bi anwumre wan kwa ise odamade echi nti ende mbuto no e form
me ba ha me hu se me mobile phone network kra atiko se wo pese ye call awe we
o ye kugina soro ha no na eno kwa bo be ko soro no e bi network na atiko na ma eno bi zia mi gina o pese o frame me ase me na me kugja ba bi na ma frɛ wan sana aba
just a high crasitum
no credit wa hwe ya wo bai etum network mo yedin ini bi wa baby mi nya network until say makoba bi ansa na menya network no.
Besides the bad roads and the poor mobile network spoken of by Da Costa Yabo Amafu, I was shocked to find that a tricycle, otherwise called a boboya, is what the only CHIPS compound here uses as an ambulance.
Because of the road, rough network of the road, we were on our way going, and then we had an accident. So by the time we realized, the pregnant woman was somewhere, the staff was somewhere, the boboya somewhere, and then the driver too. The staff even had a fracture.
Wow.
Yes, and then we had to. So we were. It was around 8 o'clock in the night. So we were. In fact, we don't know what to do again. And then there's no network there too. So we were waiting now until we saw a tipper truck coming. So it was a pure water. Yes. So we stopped him, and then he took us to the hospital.
Jacobel Oponyeboa is in charge of the Orobong CHIPS compound. She says the Orobong CHIPS compound no longer uses the Aboboya ambulance, even though I didn't see a proper ambulance in its stead. The alternative? Well, that has been a subject the rural folks here speak of with animation.
Oma said I don't know, and I'm with aeroplane type.
To one who be there?
My home, but a one man at the assign to me who declare. And by my tinisu. I saw my set, and I don't know by but no way, I don't know at one knock.
Obiantim. I don't know Quanum.
Can't quite their hand say no. Anka a bed delay to say Abia here a Mojana as a bisa, and a bed delay came maybe a bebananaka nipano. Bibiano. Until I dare now my certain a bano, a you know dear.
It's the first time I'm here, I am saying.
You will not no be a say, didn't say, it didn't run about.
This is the Mua.
The new Hunian.
You said the Mua in Yamohi. When him say, they may not know its name, but it has been life-saving. For Jacobel, the Zipline Medical delivery services has contributed to the decrease in maternal mortality rates.
It has increased my output here. Output at the maternity unit, because they were having 1 delivery per year. And then from 2019 was a little bit, I was around 62 per year. and then 2020 I jumped to 74. 2021 I jumped to 84, and now I'm still on it. So I think with the aid of Zipline, the name of Orobon chips will continue to be higher and higher. Let me say that. Yeah.
Despite the popular acclaim of the service, Kofi Dako, an Okada rider here, tells me he will need to be convinced of the source of the delivery before accepting its content should he be in a situation to require it.
Se minim ba bi free dia ne je beden. Se minim ba bi free dia on se meje.
Nti se bia omo ka che se efi asue ya omo di nro to ho ebo ase emergency bisa ne de asoma brem a obeje.
Nanu no ebe ba agi mi hu nurse fo na ansa. Ebi se mi ntimi mfa me penkwaje.
The hesitance of Kofi Dako is one of the main challenges that Zipline Medical drone delivery services has encountered.
Everything new comes with some form of resistance. So when Zipline started, I'm sure some of us heard on the news that drones were going to be used to take photos of women bathing in the bathrooms and all that. And they've come to see that these allegations are not true because our drones don't even have cameras on them. And we've battled with a lot of community acceptance.
However, 3 years since its inception, total units delivered from the 6 existing nets, including Omenako, Mpanya, Krachi, among others, stands at 1.5 million. The Omenako nest, for example, serves over 600 facilities, including the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research. Shmao Muniru is community lead for the Omenako nest.
When COVID started, it shook a lot of systems, and supply chain being one of them. And Zipline has actually supported in that. The COVID pandemic hit us greatly. We were looking for more contactless supply chain methods, and the drone delivery came as very, very important in doing just that. We've been able to deliver COVID-19 vaccines to health facilities and rural areas that need these vaccines, and also helped in augmenting the system of transporting COVID-19 samples to testing labs in Noguchi and KCC.
So far, deliveries have focused on hard-to-reach areas like Orobon, where cellular network challenges are prevalent. But with time, terminally ill persons in urban centers will experience the services.
We are looking to revolutionize supply chain when it comes to health. We are looking at projects like the home delivery, where people can sit at the comfort of their homes and receive medical products. People who are terminally ill and cannot make too many trips to these health facilities sit at their homes and benefit from a delivery service that is almost instant, more like medical teleportation. So we are moving towards that side. The world is moving towards that, and we look forward to these opportunities to serve our community.
Many CHIPS compounds like the one at Orobon may not even have the storage facilities to keep critical supplies, but the nests do. They store supplies from vaccines to oxytocin to blood, among others. Requests are made by health facilities through a software or via phone calls in emergencies. Monitoring requests by the minute to ensure swift delivery. Our fulfillment officers, who I observe are all young people. They package the critical supplies in parachute-like boxes so nothing breaks when dropped by the autonomous intelligent drones. The drones do not stop. They drop the supplies and they simply return to the nest. But how do the drones land? I felt the excitement of the rural folks observing the action. From Omenako in Suhum in the Eastern region, I am Caleb Kuda reporting for City News.